Hi everybody, let's see what the upcoming weekend has in store for you. It could be about love, finances, events, trips, anything. Please subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Let's begin. This spread is for all water signs. Perhaps your story is in here, but there's also a separate spread just for your sign. Timestamps should be in the description box down below. We have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Hangman. We have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Knight of Cups. We have the Four of Wands clarified by the Six of Pentacles, and we also have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow water sign, another Cancer, another Scorpio, or another Pisces, or pretty much any zodiac sign. We actually have every single element on the table. We've got Swords, Wands, Cups, and Pentacles. Right? But yeah, the Ace of Wands could be a fire sign indicator. The Knight of Cups could be a water sign. Somebody here is no longer dragging their feet, or somebody's going to break silence. Right? So the first card that came out is the Ten of Swords, right? And it's clarified by the Hangman. So the Ten of Swords is a card of an abrupt ending. And what's coming to an end is the Hangman. The Hangman is a situation that is stuck, that is not moving anywhere. This is a card of stagnation. All right? And what follows after those two cards is something amazing, you know? For some of you, it could be a proposal. Yeah. Especially if you're dealing with either a fire or a water sign. Okay, the Ace of Wands, the next card over, could be a fire sign coming towards you. Or if this is somebody who is already in your life, then you know who it is. I got a little suspicious about that Ace of Wands, but it's all good, right? It's clarified by the Knight of Cups, and the rest of the spread is actually good. I clarified the Ace of Wands first before I moved forward with the rest of the spread. You know, I don't usually follow the same routine when I do my spreads. Whatever I think is right at that particular moment, that's what I do. So in this case, I first clarified the Ace of Wands, right? So it's like, okay, the Knight of Cups is not a bad card. So anyway, you could be dealing with a fire sign or a water sign, and at the same time, those two cards symbolize somebody who is really passionate, really fiery about you. They can't wait to get this moving forward with you. The Knight of Cups could be a water sign, or it could be a confession of love, or you know, they could be telling you they love you for the first time, or they could be telling you they love you for the 100th time, and at the same time they'll say, why don't we move in together? Why don't we take it to the next level? Right? We have the Four of Wands right next to that. So that's the next level. The Four of Wands is a card of a commitment or marriage. Some people call it the 11-11 card. To me personally, the Four of Wands always reminds me of an actual wedding, right? But it is one of the commitment or marriage cards. The Six of Pentacles, clarifying it in this case, is a card of an equal give and take, a balanced out type of a connection, right? The Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of two people seeing eye to eye, two people feeling the same way towards one another. So yeah, expect a breakthrough, I guess, especially if this is somebody who is already in your life. For most of you, it is. For most of you, it is somebody who is already in your life. And if you've been wondering if they're going to propose to you, or when they're going to propose to you, or when they're going to offer to move in together or take it to the next level, you know, it's happening over this weekend. All right? Cool. Cancer, we have the Page of Swords clarified by the Devil. We have Strength. We have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. And we also have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Leo or any zodiac sign. Well, Cancer, you've got a secret admirer who is borderline obsessed with you. They've been holding back up until now, but they're not going to be able to hold back anymore. You'll be hearing from them over the weekend. For some of you, they could be traveling to see you, like long distance. They could be getting on the plane and traveling towards you. But that's just for some of you. So it's like this connection is in the beginning primarily passion-based, right? I don't see you resisting this, by the way. I see you wanting to move forward with this person. Perhaps it's one of those times when people ride the elevator for a year, when they go to work and they never speak, but like a year later, one of you starts this conversation and bam! And bam! It takes off like a rocket. Because both of you had the same feelings towards one another. That's what it kind of feels like. All right, lots and lots of passion. All right, so the Page of Swords, the first card that came out, is the card of spying, right? So it's somebody keeping tabs on you, watching you from a distance, watching you on social media, you know, riding that elevator, going to the same grocery store, going to the same gym, or what have you, right? And the Devil, clarifying the Page of Swords, could be a Capricorn you're dealing with, or somebody who's borderline obsessed with you, right? We have Strength in the middle. Strength could be a card of Leo. Strength could be a card of somebody who is holding themselves back, right? So perhaps if this is somebody you work with, it could be inappropriate for you know, people becoming more than just co-workers, more than just colleagues. But Strength is also a card of courage, right? And Strength, every once in a while, Strength could be a card of a pure, raw passion, all right? The Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a very passionate ace. It could be, if you're dealing with a Leo, then the Ace of Wands makes total sense, right? The Ace of Wands is a fire sign indicator, and Strength could be a Leo. But together with the Devil, it's the Strength, and the Ace of Wands, this is just pure raw passion and borderline obsession. All right. Then we have the Eight of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So for some of you, like I said earlier, the Eight of Wands, they could be them if they've been obsessing over you on social media, right? Then you'll be seeing them. They'll come see you. They'll pay you a visit. But for others of you, the Eight of Wands, you could be going on a weekend getaway together right away. Because the two of you will connect. I don't see resistance. If that's the case, you could be spending a lot of time together over the weekend, or it's one of the fastest cards in the deck, right? So there's definitely once you guys finally speak, once you guys finally acknowledge how you two feel towards one another, it's going to take off like a rocket with that Eight of Wands, right? It's also Cupid's arrows card. So I think it is mutual. And whereas it's primarily passion-based in the beginning, in the future it will, when the dust starts to settle, so to speak, in the future it will become more than just passion. Because I think in the future the Ace of Pentacles has a very good chance of playing out for the two of you. The Ace of Pentacles always brings long-term. The Ace of Pentacles always is a card that comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to start a family. So you see how in the beginning we have the Ace of Wands, but then it will kind of transition or evolve into the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so Mr. Right Now becomes Mr. Right. All right, so yeah, a very dynamic weekend. Let's, you know, conservatively speaking, a very dynamic weekend. All right, cool. Scorpio, we have the Five of Swords, clarified by the Ten of Wands. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Nine of Pentacles, clarified by the Fool and the Star. And we have Temperance on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries, or an Aquarius, or a Sagittarius. It's a very specific reading, Scorpio. It will most likely apply to you if you're still recovering from a breakup or a divorce or some other unfortunate events, right? Over this weekend, you'll be finishing this recovery, this healing process, okay? And perhaps even starting something new with a new person, all right? So yeah, we start off with the Five of Swords, clarified by the Ten of Wands, and we also have the Three of Swords right next to it. So this is not a happy combo, right? The Three of Swords is a card of a broken heart, it's a card of a devastation, it's a card of a betrayal. The Five of Swords is a card of a breakup, an ugly breakup. As a matter of fact, this is when people sever ties, throw each other's stuff out the window. All right, the Ten of Wands, clarifying the Five of Swords, is a card of a burden. So it is taken, or has been taking a toll on you. The rest of the spread is good. We have the Nine of Pentacles, clarified by the Fool and the Star, and we also have Temperance on the bottom of the deck. The Fool could be an Aries, the Star could be an Aquarius, and Temperance could be a Sagittarius you could be dealing with. But together with the Nine of Pentacles, this is you picking yourself up, dusting yourself off, and you know, completing that healing process. Because both the Star and Temperance could be healing cards, right? And the Nine of Pentacles, this is you restoring yourself to your former glory. This is you feeling good again. This is you in the spotlight, in the center of attention, right? And the Fool could be you letting go of what happened to you in the past, right? Feeling good about it. Or for some of you, you could be already meeting a new person, and perhaps meeting this new person could naturally finish that healing process, right? The Fool, like I said, could be an Aries, the Star could be an Aquarius, Temperance could be a Sagittarius. All right, cool. Pisces, we have the Six of Cups, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Four of Cups clarified by the Three of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign, right? You will be dealing with somebody from your past. And by the way, this spread could be about work, business, and finances, or it could be about love. But whatever the case, whatever the situation is, the answer is still going to be no. You're going to be sending them back to the past where they belong, right? So the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck, that's you, Pisces. The Six of Cups, the first card that came out, is somebody coming back from the past. It's also a soulmate card, but it's definitely somebody from the past. The Wheel of Fortune, this is them want to repeat something with you, start something, do something with you again. For some of you, it's a love situation. For others of you, it's work, business, or finances related, or some kind of other collaboration, cooperation. Right, we got the Four of Cups clarified by the Three of Pentacles. The Four of Cups is a card of a rejection, and that was the last card that came out. So you're rejecting it, right? And the Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration, building or rebuilding something, right? So perhaps if somebody wants you to go back to your old job, you're going to say no. If somebody wants to reconcile with you, get back together with you, the answer is still no. If somebody wants to collaborate with you in some other fashion, you guessed it, the answer is still no. Whatever they did to you, or perhaps you're just not interested. Perhaps this is, something you're no longer interested in. All right, whatever the nature of this collaboration / cooperation offer is, the answer is still no. All right, cool. And there you have it. I hope my readings resonated with you, and if they did, I hope they make your lives better in one way or the other. Please share and subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Thank you for watching.